Hey, what is going on, everybody? It is Fresh and welcome back to another edition of Versus FIFA. Now, my last episode did very well. I think it's almost at 1,000 views right now, which to me is pretty damn good. So I figure I'd go ahead and try to at least put out one of these every week. So today's episode, we're going to be doing Karim Benzema versus Uche. Now, both of these guys play in La Liga, both strikers, and they kind of have similar stats. You know, the pace and dribbling wise are very similar, same physical. Only difference really is that Benzema has a lot more shooting and better passing, but nevertheless, they're two very similar cards. Now, Uche goes for 1,000 coins on Xbox and 1,600 on PS4, while Benzema goes for 55,000 coins on Xbox and 67,000 coins on PS4. Now, Uche has 4-star skill moves and 3-star weak foot, and Benzema has 4-star skill moves and 4-star weak foot. So they're very similar players. So let's go ahead and decide which one of these players should you get. Which one of these players is worth more of your coins. Now, going into the in-game stats, Uche looks very solid with some very great acceleration, agility on him, some sprint speed, even some solid strength on him. Now, his ball control, he has 79 ball control, 80 dribbling, 81 finishing, and 84 shot power. Definitely the standout stats in there. So when you're looking at the stats, is Uche's main priority is to be a finishing monster. You know, also has 3-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, medium work rates, and his only specialty is that he's acrobatic. So going on now, his shooting wise, he was very good. I mean, inside the box, this guy was an animal. I mean, you'll just see one goal in there. It's just from the weirdest angle, and he still managed to finesse it in. So this guy can finish like that. That is what this guy does. He's a very excellent finisher. Outside the box, it can be a bit iffy. Now, you can expect him to score outside the box every once in a while, but don't expect him to constantly do it. You know, he does have some great shot power, so shooting outside the box wouldn't be a bad idea, but because he does have 70 long shots, you can't expect him to score every time. Now, moving on to his pace, this guy also has some very good pace, if I have to be honest. 86 pace, feels about 87, maybe 88. I mean, this guy is pretty rapid, if you ask me. High acceleration, high sprint speed, and what makes things even better is that he has high agility. Now, he weaves in and out of the finish, and it makes his dribbling so much better. Seriously, man. I mean, I know he has 79 ball control and 80 dribbling, but because of that agility, he just feels a lot better because he can weave in and out of defenders and dance around players just like he did right there and score goals for you. So one thing I definitely did like, and also skill moves with him felt very nice. I love doing the chops with him, or the Berbatov spin. I mean, overall, dribbling wise with him, he felt really great. Now, passing wise, that's just another story. Nope. As a striker, I mean, passing isn't important as a striker, but seriously, 50 passing, you really can't do too much with that. However, his physical, on the other hand, was actually pretty good. The 79 strength felt really great because he wasn't getting bullied off the ball very easy, if I have to be honest. I mean, he does have lower aggression, but 79 strength really did help him keep possession of the ball. Also has some very solid stamina as well. So I mean, he pretty much was good throughout the games. You know, very solid shooting on him. I mean, that was a goal right there that I was actually talking about. And I mean, he is a pretty solid player, especially for what, 1,000 coins that I paid for. I mean, he was a pretty great player. Scored me 13 goals in 7 games, I think. And if I have to be honest, that is great. I mean, inside the box, he is absolutely insane. Now, outside the box, once again, it's a bit iffy over there, but overall, if you are looking for a very cheap striker, a very cheap La Liga striker, then go ahead and purchase this guy because he is absolutely insane and has a high rating for value. But now let's go ahead and move on to our other striker. Let's talk about Karim Benzema. Looking at his in-game stats, he looks absolutely insane. 87 attacking positioning, 81 vision, 83 acceleration, 84 sprint speed, 78 strength on him. I mean, all around his physical stats just look pretty great if you ask me. Then he has 85 ball control, 82 dribbling, 88 finishing, which feels way better than that, but I will talk about that later. Also has 82 penalties, 84 shot power, 83 shot power, 84 short passing. As I mentioned before, he has 4-star skill moves and weak foot. He has medium low work rates, and he is 6 foot tall, so he's able to win you some headers. And then his specialties, the poacher, and he also has a finesse shot trait. So where do I even start with Benzema? I guess the best way to start this is that I finished Benzema's clips in 3 games. That's all it took. You want to know why? He scored me a double hat trick in my first 2 games with him. Two games, 12 goals, and then the last game I played with him, he scored me 4 goals. So I don't even know what else to really say. Benzema's shooting is absolutely ridiculous. Seriously, oh my gosh, I know you saw that finesse shot, and that is honestly not the only finesse shot that I scored in there. So let's just start off with his finishing. Finishing was absolutely insane, especially because he has the poacher specialty. Every shot in the box just went in. Seriously, his finishing was absolutely insane. He makes stupid shots. He can make shots from weird angles. And even this, oh my gosh, Benzema with 73 free kick accuracy managed to score a free kick, and the goalie just looks so dumb looking at it. But I mean, his shooting wise, he is absolutely insane. Finishing is excellent. Free kick wise, this guy was very great. Outside the box, insane, man. I love Benzema. Oh my gosh, for 55k on the Xbox, he is worth every penny. Seriously, his shooting was absolutely insane. Now he also win you some headers too. Now sadly, I didn't win any I didn't score any headers with him. However, with that being said, I mean, he does have some very solid jumping on him. He is 6 foot tall, so you can expect him to make some headers. I mean, he did win me some more offensive headers, but he didn't score me any headers, if that does make any sense. Now moving on to his dribbling felt very great. What felt better with his dribbling was that he has 4-star skill moves, and the skill moves just felt so great on him, if you ask me. I love doing the Ronaldo shots with him, and I also love doing some spins with him. I mean, overall, dribbling wise, he was a very excellent and great player. I mean, definitely did enjoy that. He was able to weave in and out of defenders like there were no tomorrow. I mean, pretty much Uche and Benzema, when it comes to dribbling, they're kind of similar, but just Benzema is just a little bit better. However, doing skill move wise, yeah, Benzema also feels better as well. Now moving on, this guy also has some very good passing too. I mean, for a striker to have, I think it's 75 passing, that is actually pretty great. So I really did enjoy that, because it just shows that you can play Benzema in multiple positions. If you really wanted to, you can play Benzema at center forward or cam. So that's great, because players that can play multiple positions are always good to have in a club, because they can do very great things. And physical wise, this guy was also very great too. His strength, he definitely did not get bullied off the ball that much. Him and Uche are pretty much similar in strength, except Benzema feels just a little bit better as well. So overall, Benzema was an absolutely insane player. I mean, seriously, 55k for him seems like such a bargain. He's such a huge improvement from last year's Benzema, and I mean, seriously, scoring 12 goals in 2 games is absolutely insane. So let's go ahead and do the verdict. Now, for Uche, he gets a 5 out of 5 for both rating and value, just because for Uche was a very excellent player. For 1,000 coins, this guy was scoring goals, very good goals if I have to be honest. This guy was absolutely insane, finishing in the box, and overall has a very solid card. Now moving on to Benzema. Benzema also gets a 5 out of 5 for both rating and value. If I have to be honest, I would give Benzema a 10 out of 5 for rating and value, just because 16 goals in 3 games is just absolutely insane. I have never done that with another striker before, and that just shows you that this guy was a very excellent player. And obviously, Karim Benzema is going to be the winner for this week's versus FIFA. Just simply insane, guys. I will recommend that you pick him up. His shooting wise, it was absolutely insane. Overall, he was seriously just the perfect striker. So Benzema is definitely the winner for this episode. And now guys, this is the part of the video where I tell you guys to leave some comments down below. Who should I put in next week's episode of Versus FIFA? I already have one in mind, but let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. I'll always take suggestions. And nevertheless, guys, this is Fresh. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Versus FIFA, and I am out. Thanks for watching. Peace.